This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. We got this question a lot over the last few episodes that we've done like this, and I think they all come from Mayhem. I'm going to ask it now, but I have to admit, I don't remember this at all. Maybe you do. He says, can you comment on when John Tenta was supposed to work an angle with the Horsemen and then plans changed? Apparently, Arn cut a promo that killed the angle, and the rumor was Tenta was furious backstage. I believe this was a Florida taping. That doesn't ring a bell to me. Do you remember this?
Well, you know, it's funny, for something that was so heated, I never heard about it. And one thing I need to make clear, even though I was never told what to say verbatim on promos, I was at least given bullet points of where the angle was going to go.
Sure.
So that I knew what I was talking about. And I certainly would not have changed direction of that promo. And I went back and looked at it because it's been, you know, popped up so many times, you know, this subject matter. And I didn't remember it being anything heated because there was never a confrontation. But anyway, you know, those guys, I barely remember how long they were with Piper. It couldn't have been for just a minute. And the content of that promo would have had to have came, you know, from Eric. He would have had to give me some ground rules that we were changing angles and all that stuff. I just wouldn't have went off on a tangent and said, Piper, you need to come with us. Those guys aren't experienced enough to pull this off. That's not something that I would have just changed directions on without having some direction. And I'm not pointing a finger or passing anything. I mean, the angle changed. So, you know, it's not my fault the angle changed. I didn't know that I was being disrespectful to anybody. I was just saying what was given me and put in my words, not passing the buck. I don't even remember that I would have thought, if that's something that would have stood out, and I would have went, boy, that's really dumping on those guys. Anybody that knows me knows I'm not a fan of dumping on other talent. You build other talent up so that when you go to war with them, you've got a war with somebody good. And if they beat you, somebody good beat you. You don't just tear a talent down and make them look bad, because if they turn around and beat you, then somebody lousy beat you.
Right.
That was just the way I conduct business. So I don't remember having a conversation, but I'm sure I got some bullet points. And if John felt slighted, I feel bad about that. He was always a gentleman, always nice to me. I was always nice to him. Just one of those things, I guess. I'm glad I wasn't in that trailer when he came in there, if that was really the case. And I'm sure Stevie Ray and Booker wouldn't say something wasn't so.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.